ever after. Oh, thank goodness that's done.
The remedy is within reach. I'll treat you abominably, and we will be divorced.
You promise? Sincerely? Well, let us make the best of a bad job. How did you get from Liverpool to Algiers?
I walked across the desert. Didn't you read the chapter which describes my journey? On foot and alone, bareheaded and barefooted, all the way from the mountains of the moon across the desert of Sahara?
No.
Oh, it was powerfully told. For 40 weeks, I wandered over those scorching plains, sustaining life on nothing particularly worth mentioning. I despaired of ever eating again. But then I recalled a strange legend that the unprovided traveller need never starve in the desert of Sahara. It's a very old conundrum.
And the answer?
Ah, well. The unprovided traveller need never starve in the desert of Sahara because of all the sandwiches there. And you?
Oh, after I had been recognised by my father, the Duke of Methodist, that irritating author sent me here after you, and off I came as a female missionary. And what happened to the ex-Lady Rocalda?
I am here.
My Rocalda? And how changed? But why have you been brought out here?
I am to turn up at your wedding. I rather think that, stricken with remorse, I shall stagger into the church as you are being united, and reveal to you that you are no other than Sir Ruthven Glenalune, and he who has previously passed as that baronet is only poor Tom Citibank, the bus conductor.
Then I am a baronet, and the Sir Ruthven to whom Alice is so devoted is only a mere omnibus conductor. What do you say to that, Miss Grey?
Well, let me tell you, a truer heart may beat beneath the Somerset House badge of the lowly bus conductor than beneath the lordly forehead of the haughtiest baronet. But an old baronet, I love him, and when we are divorced, he shall be mine. Where is he?
I don't know. Are you in the chapter that's just been written? No, nor I. Let's see what it's about. Now, said Sir Ruthven, when he had ascertained by passing his thumb over the edge of the hatchet that it was sufficiently sharp for the work before it. Now, said he, to end a life that has long been too burdensome to bear. No! He locked the door, and going up to a cheval glass, took one long look at the magnificent but diabolical face which had worked so much mischief in its time. He swung the ponderous axe 3 times around his head, and towards the middle of the third swing, the blade shot like lightning through the thickest part of the bad man's neck. The head bounded into the air and fell heavily on the floor. The lips still moved spasmodically. With a frightful effort, they managed to hiss out the dreadful words, "A very neat blow." When the jaw fell and the vital spark departed, never to return.
Poor Ruthven. He was a decent fellow, out of the novel.
Now look here, I propose we don't stand this. I propose we rebel. Let's summon the author here and have it out with her. We must demand that the book should end as we like.
Order!
Order! Order!
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
What is it? You have killed Sir Ruthven.
you have murdered a true gentleman, and we insist on his being restored to life. If you don't, we shall never work for you again. We are conventional types. You can't get on without us.
But reflect, he was an awful scoundrel.
What he was, you made him.
You don't want him back, do you?
I entirely object to his being slaughtered on my account.
Oh, magnanimous Herbert, you are a beautiful character.
Please give me back my love.
Your love? What are you talking about? He's your persecutor?
True, but you can't think how I love him.
But Herbert?
I hate Herbert. I hate mild and amiable men. I like a handsome rover, scapegrace, a moral brigand, who draws all law into violence. I insist upon marrying Sir Ruthven, and as a first step, he should be restored to life.
I cut off his head and I can't stick it back on again.
Science can do anything. Invent a process if you have it not, and if any of the critics doubt its operation, offer to test its efficacy upon any one of them.
Very well. Is there anything else?
Yes, I must marry Ricalda.
I don't see how it is to be done. Will you reform her?
If I must.
Oh, I suppose I must give in, but I don't know what my readers will say.
One moment, if you please. I have something to say about my fate.
No, you're too late. We've settled everything.
Well, I'm bound to be late. I can't be on time. Oh, hang it, madam.
Don't use such awful language. You don't know who you are, and if you did, you'd be more guarded in your expressions.
So I do turn out to be somebody else.
I should think you did. Listen. You are here to arrest the wicked Ricalda immediately after she has informed Herbert in the church that he is none other than Sir Ruthven. When, to the surprise and consternation of the clergy and the intense delight of yourself, you turn out to be none other than...
Sir Ruthven's abandoned granddaughter.
Well, how did you guess that?
I detected it.
Now, are you sorry you said hang it?
No, madam, I am not. I protest at this discovery. It is ridiculously absurd.
Will you let me leave it doubtful?
On no account. If you won't allow me, I'll never work for you again. I'm a sensation detective. You can't get on without me.
Very well, I'll alter the last chapter. Herbert shall marry Ricalda, Sir Ruthven shall be restored to life and marry Alice. Agrippa shall turn out to be none other than Sherlock Holmes, in disguise as Sir Ruthven's long-lost granddaughter, in disguise as a man. Then, what do you say to that?
Yay.